Hi, I'm Dr. Vince Melanzi. Let's talk a little bit about cleansing the body. First of all, why does anybody want to cleanse? The truth is that the body needs to be able to work without interference. And a major form of interference in the body's function are toxins. There are many forms of toxins. We've got heavy metals, we've got chemicals, we've got parasites, there are viruses, there are bacteria. So there are many things that can get into the body and interfere with its function. And then we start having symptoms, start having problems. So how do you clean the body? Well, there are things we can do in the office. We can do things such as chelation to pull out metals. We can use certain medications to clean out chemicals. We can use saunas, and that's one way that you can detox, is to actually sweat things out. But often people talk about doing a cleanse. So what is that? There are an unlimited number of ways that you can do a cleanse. There are so many products out there. So what do you choose? What we're trying to do is give the body a rest. So a cleanse for some people is simply getting away from all the processed junk food they eat. But we can go a little further if we give the body some supportive nutrients. Now, many cleanses are based on fasting. There are some advantages to fasting, but here's the key. You do want to burn fat, but the problem is if you go on a complete fast, such as just water or even a small amount of juice, you're going to find that you burn up a lot of lean tissue and you lose things that you don't want to lose. You become catabolic, and you may burn a little fat, but your body may actually preferentially burn things that you wanted to keep, such as muscle and even bone. So we don't necessarily want to do just a fast. You at least want to have some calories coming in and try to save the lean tissue, try to save the active metabolic tissue. What you want to get rid of are the fat cells or the fat in the cells that has been the place to store the toxins. So fasting can be helpful, but you don't necessarily have to fast. You can simply eat a clean diet, as I mentioned, without processed foods and without cooking foods to the point that don't have any value for you. And you can take in nutrients that support the phases of detoxification. Your body has systems in place to get rid of this junk. But the problem in America is we take so many medications, we eat so many processed foods, the body's got to constantly work on that intake. It can't get to the point where it cleans up what's already stored. And what the body can get rid of as it gets interfered with, it stores. And it stores it in the fat. So I prefer to do a cleanse where you eat a clean diet and you give some kind of supporting nutrients. We use different products in the clinic. Some of them are called medical foods. And often what I'll do is have people take the medical food along with some other foods. Sometimes we'll go more into a fasting type situation. Maybe I'll have them drink certain servings of the medical food, which is basically a protein drink with nutrients that support detoxification, and eat a green vegetable or eat some other food. But I don't want to take in foods that are going to add to the burden. The reason I like vegetables is because they're loaded with fiber. The fiber in itself is going to help with the detoxification process. It's going to pick up toxins. It's going to do a little scouring on the gut, and you can actually get some benefits from just using the fiber.